Long ago, the mariner saints shaped the seas, each a master of a primal truth. Depth, storm, current, horizon, hunt, song, and shell. When they vanished, their relics, the seven sigils, were lost, and the seas fell into chaos. Islands shifted, storms rose, and new dangers arose. Now kings, pirates, and heroes chase the sigils to claim the sea itself. And one crew dares to rise above the storm. This is their story.
Blarney is a leprechaun so small, with a love 10 feet tall. Me wifey blonde as a Goliath, I ain't bluffing. Aye, she's fierce as the sky, and I'll climb till I die. Oh, they don't call me Mr. High Standards for nothing.
My name's Cal, the lucky son. Eggs are for surviving as the only one. That monster killed one brother, but I'll be back to kill him once I find the other.
I'm Jackson Hydell, two souls in one. I bear a cursed past from father to son. One face calm, one wild and free. The sea holds secrets, and secrets hold me.
Opportunity arose for a man to sail the seas, and that man can only be known as Gully. To spread the pride of Husk, sing their name from dawn to dusk. Let it ring through every mountain, peak, and valley.
And this is divine inspiration.
Hello there! Okay. Hello, my friends. How are you? I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful week. We are excited to be back. Experiencing some technical difficulties, but nevertheless, we will make do and still have a great time. But before all, let us start with a prayer.
Yes.
So that everything goes well when it currently isn't. So, let's bow our heads and put this in God's hands. So, Joel, would you like to lead us in prayer today?
I would absolutely love it. All right, dear Lord, thank you. Thank you for putting us all in this room together. Thank you for the amount of just love, friendship, support that we have in the room. People coming back in together, people coming that haven't always been here. For this is knowledge for the folks at home. Nick's daughter's in the room hanging out too. Like we're blessed by family and friends, and I'm just grateful that we have an opportunity to speak your word to the people, and to do it by even through storytelling and through having a fun time and always honoring you. So I just ask that that's what we continue to do, that your name is in this, that your name is glorified, and that you hold our hands through whatever we're doing, any moves that we make. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. And with that, do we have any announcements this week? I don't believe so. I don't believe we do.
No
Tomorrow makes 1 month of my son being alive.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Hey.
Round of applause for Tristan's gray son.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Grayson. Very exciting. Very exciting. We'll talk about that maybe at the end. See how your first month went.
There
You know?
go. Yeah, I figured during his little intro in the thing we could have just popped it in there, you know?
Yeah.
Do that theme.
Of course. So, then I suppose we can jump back in to our story of the Great Sea Song. Previously on the Great Sea Song.
Dun, dun.
After sunlight bathed Mervin's Point in gold as the festival reached its height, the Silurian, jewel of the deep tides, gleamed in the harbor, and Bard Nickelback stood ready to board
Yeah, they did.
as her chosen court performers. Before crossing the bridge, familiar faces offered their farewells. Lord Carmen reminded Sean of their deal to make Mervin's Point the jewel's home and bring glory to Husk. Corin Stonehand Drevek, with Harpy at his side, promised to see her safely home in exchange for Mama's seasoned pork-flavored corn. Harpy handed Sean a corn husk doll, so you don't forget home. And Devorian seized tongue, clapped Blarney and Jackson's shoulders with a grin. If the wind hums your tune, he warned, don't hum back. And the Starwake spire bells tolled as nobles, scholars, and dignitaries paraded aboard. Among them, Mina, now in Lady Isara's company, and Lyra, shaken but
not
resolute
stirred.
beside her patron. Then came a final call. Kalistair Asher Allegoré, noble bard of Lashar. A young man joined them, sharp, charming in his own way, and bearing a legacy that would shatter hearts. His song, mournful and raw, revealed that Blarney's wife, Iblana, turned to stone, had been taken by Captain Corvin Allegoré and made the figurehead of his ship, the Bleeding Belvedere. The melody broke. Blarney collapsed, grief-stricken, as the light of day touched the waves. And then, Lady Alvarell Dustmore stepped to the quarterdeck. The tidebound crest unfurled silver against the sunset as her voice carried over the harbor. The Silurian does not sail for riches nor conquest. She sails for unity, toward hope, toward peace, toward a brighter shore. Cheers rose from the quay as the anchors lifted. The sun slipped beneath the horizon, and the Silurian, jewel of the deep tides, glided out to sea. The sun sinks low, painting the Verlin horizon in gold and red. The harbor's cheers fade to a whisper as the Silurian drifts from the crescent quay, her sails swelling with the breath of twilight. The tidebound crest unfurls high above, twin crescents and waves cradling a compass star, as Lady Alvarell's voice rings out across the decks. Her words of unity and hope wash over the gathered crowd. But to one man, they sound distant, hollow, drowned beneath the harsh truth recently learned. The world tilts, not from the sea, but from memory. The cheers of the crowd blur into the hum of the waves. Alvarell's speech dims to silence. Her voice distant. What is going on?
Alright. They discovered the layout.
We're playing with the layout.
It's so dumb.
You close, come a little farther to your right.
Anyways, let's get back to it, guys, please.
Okay, sorry.
We're very immersed.
Alvarell's speech dims to silence. Her voice distant as though underwater. Blarney, you see the figurehead, carved and gilded, and for a heartbeat you swear that it breathes. Her face, Ablana's face.
In my mind's eye, right? Okay. Okay,
Cold.
I was like, is it here?
No.
All right.
Lord.
All right.
As everything fades, as everything fades.
Okay.
Cold, unmoving, and trapped in the prow of another man's ship. Wind rushes past your ears like a song that you can't remember the words to. And the corners of your vision darken. You reach, but your hands pass through her as if she were smoke. And then with a gasp of air, you open your eyes.
Oh, I can say I'm
When he opens his eyes, can I have been shaking this really hard in his face to try to wake him up?
Go for it.
That's enough. I think that's enough.
Is it real? There, cunt. He's looking around, just trying to get his bearings. And I think Cal picked him up, right?
Yeah.
Is that where he was at?
I would have been like placing you back down because I was also slapping on your
that's
forehead.
right. I'll just sort of push off and take a few steps back and just basically hyperventilating, like up against the rails of where he had originally been peeking at Sean and all that. Or no, rails of the ship, whatever. I didn't dream all that. He's... Everything you said about your father and his ship... Why should I believe you?
If everything I've said so far to these two checks out, why shouldn't I know about my own father?
Why? Why would he do something like that? Why? For what?
Blarney, he's an evil man. Always will be and always has been.
I trusted him. I don't know what can I even do about such a thing? I came to him because my wife was already cursed when I came to the Bleeding Belvedere. She was already made of stone. I thought I had found a helper, the person or one of the heroes I'd been looking for, someone that could break the curse, someone that could free her, and then he'd... Why?
Truth is, a man like that probably could have broken the curse. I don't know what he knows, but I can tell you this much. He's done a whole lot, and he's certainly not trying to break it anytime soon.
So he chose a decoration over...
You've seen
Took
his
the
shit.
easy way.
Everything in his life is decoration. Even one of his personalities. It's all fake. It's all for show.
What can I do? I've given everything I have. I have no way... How do I even get back to her? I can't... I've given up my way to track her, even. In exchange for her safety, what do I... He just sits down and almost in a fetal position. He just doesn't... He's just at his wit's end.
I'm gonna get on my knee and put my hand on his shoulder. Blarney, we'll get him back. We'll get her back. I don't know how, but I think we have a little bit of a side mission, we'll call it. I don't like him. His son doesn't like him. He deserves what's coming to him.
Blarney starts gagging, like off the side of the ship.
I'm gonna
Just dry
hold
heaving.
you over the side of the ship, then take your hat off.
Jack, right?
What's that?
Just Don't get too excited. Not yet. He's hard to track fully, but even harder to take down. He's never unprepared.
Well, what else do we have to do? My whole entire life changed about a day ago.
Same
I
here.
found out my father's not... There's no way he's...
Yeah.
I can't believe it, but
Listen,
no point in chasing him.
first things first. We're not strong enough. Either we've got to get a whole lot stronger, we've got to amass some sort of army to be able to take him on. Beyond that, I've got a good idea of what he wants, and there may just be one crew that might be able to help.
Cal, that we'll never be strong enough. It's all about what we know and all of what you know. You can give us probably a lot of good information on how to sneak up on or...
It's not a thing. Consider this. He pulled one over, sent both me and me brother out. You'd think we'd be prepared for even him, and yet, nothing.
So what are you gonna do? Just hang out on a ship and sing songs about it, or?
I've got one more brother out there. He's strong. He's the oldest of us, the closest to my father. And if he goes against him, he'll certainly be great help. But if he doesn't, I don't know what to do.
So, track down your brother. Return Blarney's love to him, and then defeat the hippopotamus.
Is that all?
Yeah.
You have my word, Blarney.
That's not all.
Well, we got to talk about corn the entire time. We're
Yes,
doing all of
right,
it.
yeah.
And when we come back from the hippopotamus, we'll say that we couldn't have done it without all of the protein from the corn.
Now that's all.
Does corn have protein? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I don't like how it gets stuck in my teeth.
As they were talking, I'm gonna take out a note from my notebook that I was writing down in, and I'm just gonna fold it and pass it to Blarney.
Did you message me or anything?
Would you like me to read it? Okay. I'm gonna read it in the way that you would have read it, but in his voice.
Okay.
Wait, say that again?
Okay.
Hold on.
I'm so confused.
This guy's always got something.
Ready? All right. We gotta wait for two more measures.
Oh, it's to this?
Just quick. A lovely maiden, hard as stone, with gaze as soft as grass. Don't worry, Blarney will avenge. We'll beat the captain fair and square.
He had a moment of doubt when you had interjected with like we have to talk about corn while all the serious business went on, and then he genuinely
Turn the
sort
note
of rises
around.
to his feet and
Turn the note around.
turn the note around.
Yeah.
There's more.
Flip it.
On the other side, it just says corn.
P.S. I love you.
I think.
And on the bottom
Uh huh.
is Sean's signature. It's a contract.
The same way he gave Carmen.
This is my
Hey, Bronson
allegiance
gives
to
you a
you,
hug.
Blarney.
I'm gonna join the hug.
Just
Yes.
as
I'm gonna look at Cal,
I'll also join.
and the whole boat's probably just like staring at us as we're all hugging.
So everybody's. You guys are up on the quarter deck
Yeah.
at the front of the ship, so
Okay.
nobody really has sight of you.
Thank goodness.
They're just like mingling around on the main deck. But you hear a familiar voice as you guys are embracing in a hug.
Note that we would be on our knees as we try to join this group hug.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
And you hear, just the people I wanted to see. The court bards of the Silurian.
I'm gonna get up
We're just huddling together as like a band ritual, like it's just like pre-game type.
I see.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just, he got some salt water in his eyes. And
Oh, you get used to it, Blarney.
I've
Get
been
used
crying.
to it. You've been crying. Well, why is that? Is the beauty of the Silurian just hit you in the heart?
It's the beauty of the songs of Sean Gully is what it is.
Ah, well, I believe we've made the right choice then.
If you'd like, I can write you one.
Oh, it would be my honor.
Tell me about the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
Oh, the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Take your time.
I lost my fancy shoes
I thought he was at least gonna say like a pet or something.
right before the biggest banquet I was ever invited to. Oh, that was actually the day I also met Miss Alvarell. But all those shoes. You see, they were given to me by my grandfather. He wore them.
I wrote you a song. I ripped out a paper from my notebook.
You wrote
and I
me a
handed-
song.
Wow.
Already?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you want to open it?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I take it?
Yeah.
Sean GPT.
There it is. Props for
Did I lose my souls or soul? Did I lose myself? How can I ever find my way with no souls to tell?
He almost drops the note. He goes,
Look at the back. It's a really bad drawing of a shoe with a corn inside.
oh, my heart.
It's really good stuff.
My heart. Oh, that's the preview for what I should be expecting for tonight's banquet. I'm sold. Anyways,
So
As
what
I
exactly
catch-
are we doing
sorry?
at this banquet tonight?
oh, it's the departure banquet, you know, departure night. As the sun lowers in the horizon, we just have a beautiful time of gathering.
What kind of food is at this banquet?
Oh, we have all the delights. All the delights. And of course, for the primary court bards, you get all the spoils.
Okay, because I don't eat seafood. I just wanted to. I didn't know if
Oh.
there was steak
Well,
or.
that might be a problem. Sorry.
You have bread though. Well, I'll just eat
Oh.
bread.
If I provide ingredients, would you be able to make them within your kitchen on ship?
Well, I'm sure that our primary chef would be able to whip something up.
Maybe some cornbread.
I go into my pocket and I just pull out a handful of corn.
Oh,
I reach into my other pocket and these little branded baggies. And I'm gonna open up the baggie, put the corn in the bag. I can fit more this way, don't judge. I'm gonna close it and hand it to him.
oh, all
There
right.
are clear instructions on the back. There are only 2 ways you can cook husks corn. One is by method of boiling. Second is by method of fire.
Oh, we have both of those options.
But
here on-
never by method of boiling and fire. We have yet to try that. We don't know what would happen.
I'll take your word for it, and I'll let the chef know. Yes. But in the meantime, you know, we do have a little bit of time for preparations for the banquet. Would you like me to show you to your room?
Yeah,
Please,
sure.
please.
That's good. Real quick,
My goodness.
how much corn do you have on you? Is that? Do you have like anything else, or is it just like corn in this pocket, corn in that pocket?
He opens like an enormous chest.
Is it like,
It's just like-
do you have like endless corn? Is that thing?
So I've brought nothing else. I have nothing else except for what I have to offer the world, which is corn and music.
Is there any corn left in husk, or are they just like running out now?
No, they're not running out. How can we run out? We haven't even been exporting it. It's all in house. We have fields and fields of corn. Rather, so much corn that the majority of our homes are full of it, and we can't even walk anymore.
Are you in sales, or is it more like marketing? Is it just like you get commission off each corn that you're selling?
I
or
could
is it
never
just-
take money for this. This is a calling, Kalistair,
Cool.
not a job.
Just curious.
And how dare you insinuate that I would ever take money for something I believe in?
I mean,
Sean, I think he was just inquiring. I don't think he's trying to.
You watch
offend
your
you.
mouth when you talk about Husk.
All right, let's
Yeah,
relax.
alright.
We just group
It's,
hugged a minute ago. Why are you trying to
just-
start a fight?
I get hot and bothered every time anybody would ever insinuate that Husk has the capacity to partake in capitalist ventures.
I just think like some people sell stuff for more just because it gives it more value, and then
No, we are here to save the world.
yeah. So I mean, if people think it's more valuable, then they buy more of it, and then they want to sell it themselves, and then they start selling for you, right? So I figure if
What is this concept you talk of?
I think Husk is more of a non-profit. Yeah, I think it's just to get the name
That
out
makes
there
sense.
and be generous and
The land gives us all that we need. That same land that provides our sweet, sweet corn gives us all that we need. You look like somebody that needs much. I look him up and down with all his splendor.
is he still standing?
He is literally
Yeah,
standing on
I
the
guess
steps, and
I
he's
just,
just
watching
watching this whole
Yeah,
entire scenario.
I could use much.
I'm
I guess
gonna slowly
I
start
got
walking
much left anymore.
that way.
You're not wrong.
So are you guys still wanting to go into your rooms?
Yes,
or would
yes,
you
yes.
like to?
I'm
yeah,
right next to you.
yeah, that'd be
I
great.
think we could use the rest.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
Is,
Um,
is there a place to cook corn in
Do we
rooms?
actually have?
not in the
Our own
rooms,
quarters.
unfortunately, just in the main kitchen.
Are they different sizes based on the different people?
I bet we'll
It's
find
one
out when we
single
get there.
room with 4 beds for you.
Ah.
That must
Oh.
be great if they've got like our size beds. Think about it. Imagine how big a bed for us would be for them.
I suppose.
And now you
even
make fun of my size, Kalistair.
I suppose even more comfort.
That's great. That's a great thing.
Okay.
It's like how you can
well.
enjoy corn even more just because it coats more of your tongue.
Now,
I
Sean,
just hope it's not the other way around.
your size,
He starts walking.
with comparison to the size of the women
Hello,
I've seen you
Mr.
approach,
Jackson.
is nothing,
I'm
nothing at all
here.
to be ashamed of.
Hey
That's
guys,
quite a
come on.
proud
I
achievement.
don't
Come on,
mean to
guys.
distract. We can, yeah, we can.
So,
go
so
now.
are we
guys.
coming? Or
Follow us,
Yeah.
come on.
Okay, we're coming.
We can talk about corn at
I'm just like
dinner.
whispering as we walk, just like
I'm gonna be
If-
laughing
if-
in Jackson's ear about all of it
that
like
is
a
the
child.
true definition of a man of stature.
Blarney, could you imagine
You with her,
the
you'd be great.
you talking about Mina?
Of course.
as you pass
You know,
by,
leprechauns always say a man's stature is dependent on the shoulders of his wives upon which he sits.
I've never sat upon the shoulders of a woman. Seems lovely.
But you will. You will, laddie. You will.
As you lower the steps of
Dumb concept. I'm just walking by, checking out Mina's shoulders.
So you guys walk down the steps of the quarterdeck. You look to the right. You know exactly where Mina is standing. And as you turn your head to look straight and follow Sir Valen and Jackson and Cal, you are met with the gaze of Lyra Melloray.
Oh, is that like her sidekicks? They're gay.
Oh god, that hurts.
The gaze of Lyra.
Gaze of Lyra Melloray. This is actually like not the first time that he said it this campaign, and I think about that every single time he says it. So I just haven't pointed it out.
You're so stupid.
Stop right there.
This is awful.
I'm the only one out of the loop here.
Nothing.
I have no idea what's going on.
I'm trying to hold my tongue so bad. Let's keep that moving.
Let's keep going. Lyra Melloray looks you in the eye as you cross down the steps. And you walk, and you see that. My goodness. She looks at you and gives you a very intentional look as she turns back around to continue talking to this male that she entered with. He seems very, very noble. And you see Sir Valen and Jackson, as well as Cal following.
If you're gonna look at
Down
me
the
that way,
steps.
you may as well accompany it with words, Miss Melloray.
Well, look what fate decided to do.
No, fate decided to make you fall to the ground and run away.
Oh, really? Was that fate?
I'm not sure. Why'd you do it?
Fate almost brought me to meet my maker, huh?
Guess you have.
I have never collapsed on a performance the way I did. And
Well, you have never performed in front of Sean Gully.
oh, Mr. Gully, you and I both very well know that was not any sort of natural response. I can feel the magic coming from your direction.
I will let my music speak for me, Lyra Melloray. I see you've cheated your way onto this boat somehow.
No,
You lost the competition, you confused an old man and had him bring you along for the ride.
At that point, I'll probably step in. And I'm gonna try to whisper to these two, to both Lyra and Ambassador Thalen. And I'm gonna try to keep Sean from hearing as I just kind of whisper lightly, like, is this little one bothering you? Mind if I, should I step in? And I'll just kind of give like a light bow.
So
Kalistair.
the ambassador, who's been half observant of the conversation, he just keeps kind of looking around and enjoying the view. But Lyra turns around and goes, actually, yes. Bothered since he got here.
Well, that's not very nice. And I'm just gonna step around, and then I'm gonna whisper to Sean. She here. She said that you've been bothering her, but if I could just give you just a small piece of advice, don't make it loud. If you're gonna get someone back, keep it quiet. Let them really wander for a bit. Let it sting a little bit more. It'll come in time.
I'm sorry, Miss Melloray. I won't bother you anymore.
Very well.
Just want to point out, after she said that, I saw you switch tabs, and I'm like, oh no, he's looking at his spells. And then you chimed in, and then it's like his brain was like, okay, maybe not, maybe not. Sorry, I just had to throw that in there.
I'm gonna walk past her. As I'm over here on this side, is she looking at me?
No.
Okay.
She continues to speak to the ambassador.
I'm gonna turn around and cast prestidigitation and just soil the bottom of her dress a little bit. Not enough to be like obnoxious, but just enough to be like, how dare you come to such a beautiful ship with a soiled dress? You
What
pauper.
are the components for prestidigitation?
The components for prestidigitation. Vocal and somatic.
Oh, lovely. All right. You do so. And you see her dress suddenly give a wet stream. Just starts going down to the border of her dress. As she's like, this was no. She looks at you with
I'm
this
already turned
glare.
around. I'm turned around. I'm gone.
Not before a dwarf next to you, about the same stature. With,
I'll turn around straight
braided
into
beard.
the dwarf.
You bump into him. He goes, "Aye. Is that what you did?"
Me?
Yes.
What did I do?
Magic. I've seen a lot of that where I'm from.
And what's it to you?
If you're going to use magic, might as well use it for good.
Who are you?
I work here on the ship. Do you not see the crest? You see the tie-bound crest right on his sailor's uniform.
Okay. I'm sorry. I think I got ahead of myself. There is just something that woman does to me. Completely takes over mind, body, and soul.
Might be love.
And what?
It might be love.
Is that what they call love? This strong, urging desire to throw her off the ship?
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes. Sometimes I believe that's the only way to express it.
And whatever is the opposite would be considered hate?
It's all love.
The opposite is considered love as well?
Unfortunately,
Love is
it
love.
just comes and goes.
I can't believe I'm in love with two women. As I walk away.
Oh my gosh.
He looks at you proudly as if he gave like the deepest advice that he's ever given before.
I'm gonna bow out and like, well, I'm gonna go keep an eye on that one, and I'm gonna run on off with Sean.
So, anyways, what a
Dumb conversation.
so not there. Those are the captain's quarters, and you see the name tag right above the door. But you see them.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. Sure. You knock on the door.
Guess I'll go upside.
You hear the voice of the captain that you've heard quite a bit by now, deep from within the room. And she says, "Can I help you?"
I mean to take a meeting with the captain. The name is Sean. I was brought onto this ship for enjoyment.
Oh, part of the bards.
Yes,
Oh, very well. Oh,
namely Nickel Bardback.
that. Oh, I thought it was.
Barnacle.
Just come in.
Barnacleback.
Just come
Sean,
inside.
What's the plan here?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't know about this plan. I'm supposed to sell Mervin's Point to the ship.
Thought it was gonna be corn again.
You can't sell something you're not passionate about, and you said that you won't sell the things you are passionate about.
I'm contractually obliged to do that. Here, look at this contract.
Taken. Probably shouldn't keep making contracts everywhere you go.
That's the only way I know how to deal with people.
Just use words.
Take it back.
Are you coming in?
Oh, yes, sorry. Would you like to come with?
Should I?
I'm not doing anything of mischief. This is just business.
I'm just gonna look back to the others.
They're gone.
Yeah, we're gone.
They went down the steps, down that center
Guess I lost them.
grate by the
I'm in.
ship, by the canoe.
I'm gonna blow open the doors.
You go inside.
Blow open.
Yeah, I know.
There it is. That's better.
And you see the captain. You pull up that unexpected map.
What is the captain's name again?
Elvarel
Duskmore.
That is not the right one. My bad.
And that's the... Wait. Is that the princess?
That is.
The princess is the captain?
She's the captain of this ship.
Interesting. Okay.
She wears
I
many
actually
hats.
didn't know that.
So,
Turn the lights on.
you do see that two sailors, as they see you guys approaching, come to guard the door, but they hear the commands of Captain Duskmore. Let me get your minis in here.
Have we set sail yet?
Yeah, you guys we're out in the Virulent Sea.
All right, cool.
Cal, right?
Yep.
And
Somehow.
Just
Sean.
following
He's
the
just
situation.
along for the ride.
I'm gonna try to actually like steal this up for a moment, and I'm gonna say, Sean, just follow me, Milady, for just a second.
Is it
And-
going to end in... Okay, can I tell you what the plan is, and then you can take over?
Quick.
Okay, well, the Mervin's Point, the guy, the fat one, the fat elf, he said that we need to convince the Lady Duskmore to make Mervin's Point the main harbor for the Silurian.
Easy enough. Then I'm just gonna kind of bow as I'm listening to him, and just kind of taking it in, and I'm just gonna look up and, Your Royal Highness, my name is Kalistair. We saw each other briefly, but we didn't get a proper introduction. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so as you guys are practicing, you get that door open. You see a bit of a hall with an open door. And she's just behind her desk, just writing away. She goes, come in, just shut the door behind you. All right.
It's an old ship.
So, you needed to speak to me.
Yeah, we're coming here on behalf of the King's Court of Lashar, as well as specifically, of course, my father, Captain Corvin Allegoré.
Oh, Mr. Allegoré, I believe he's of naval command. But on
Yes.
those seas, I see.
He's
Was the Bleeding Belvedere, is it?
That is correct, yes. He's, of course, very highly venerated. He's, frankly, one of the top officials back home.
I see.
I'm trying to hide my confused face. All I've heard is you talk so poorly about him.
It has come to our attention, of course, that you're looking to sail and unite different people groups. And it has, of course, been a mission of ours to do something similar. And so as we travel, I just wanted to, of course,
A
speak.
mission? Was your mission not just simply to get on this ship?
In part, yes, but of course just to speak with you, Your Royal Highness.
I see.
We've heard such great things about you and about your peace treaties and the way in which you travel and the way in which you love your people. And we understand that you've been looking to reenact a certain unity amongst your peoples.
Yes. Yes.
And Lashar, our latest venture has been with the people of Mervin's Point. And with, of course, the Crescent K, or Quay as they call it there.
What business do you have with Mervin's Point over at Lashai?
My friend Sean here, he's been busy building reparations between multiple people groups, and he's been helping as a primary ambassador of ours, actually. And
Really?
he's been doing so with a love of many different things, in fact, and he's found what really makes the people tick in each region. In some places it's music, and in some places it's, of course, just their stomachs, it's food. And he found that within Mervin's Point, at the very least, they've got a certain obsession with this one place called Husk, and with their corn. And since then we've been using his know-how to unite the people groups. And we thought that, of course, being that you're looking to partner with Lashar and all these other people, that of course you might want to get part of it.
Roll deception.
Okay. That's...
As he is speaking of Husk, can I just really quickly, just to show a little,
You see the confused look on her face.
just to show the hologram of Husk, and in that be able to give him a little bit of a bardic inspiration?
How old is this woman?
Sure. This woman? She's
Is she like an old woman or
no,
young? Oh.
no. She's pretty young. She's I would probably say
We need to.
higher 20s. 28.
That's rough, you're already doing it all?
No. It's actually a half elf.
Oh.
But if you remember carefully, it's not that she is literally the princess of the ancient times. She is part of the lineage of the Duskmore family. So, as things currently are, she stands as princess. Yeah.
It's gonna be a total of 19.
Total of 19. So close. And she says that. So close. If you're gonna tell stories, might as well make it believable.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
I promise you, at
But-
least what he
Howdy,
spoke
man.
about Husk is truth.
I've never heard of this husk.
You know? Most people haven't. But now is as ripe a time to learn about Husk as there ever was. With the seas falling into chaos, with the worlds being shattered, the pirates coming from the east, the nobles coming from the west, it is said that all roads lead to one place. And one day all nations will be equal under one place.
And what place is that?
Husk.
Husk. Husk. You haven't been very far out of Allegoré, have you? There's more to the world than just Allegoré.
I mean, I understand that. I mean, you don't know what I've seen and what I haven't.
Well, you know, you're talking about pirates coming from the east and nobles coming from the west. There are pirates everywhere. From all sides.
Okay.
Which is part of our mission.
Listen, I appreciate your sense to be literal.
Where is this
But
husk?
I am a poet. Husk is, if you go to Mervin's Point, and you must dock at Mervin's Point to reach it, then you travel north, and you travel west through the mountain range, and you'll get a taste of the sweetest delicacy that you can ever lay your taste
How
buds
many
on.
days travel is this?
Days travel from Mervin's Point.
Yes.
Approximately 2 1/5 day.
2 1/5. Oh, 2 1/5. Seems rather far to have to dock at Mervin's Point for this. Roll deception, by the way. It is not 2 1/5 walk. We're talking opposite sides of Allegoré.
19?
19? Mm-hmm. Just to show the viewers exactly what he's talking about. Oh, he just walked to Mervin's Point, so he definitely knows.
Oh, I would have assumed that. I don't know.
Assumed what?
I didn't know that. How I didn't know.
Oh, so you wanted to give the actual amount?
Yeah.
Okay, there was intention.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Yeah, correct. I don't think we've talked about the distance.
well, you guys have all the maps. Here's Mervin's Point. You want to see where Husk is?
Yes, of course.
Seems like 2.5 days to me.
Yeah, one thing you don't know about us.
Right there. That blurry little piece of corn husk.
Listen, I am quick-footed.
You are very quick-footed, it seems, to travel a whole continent in 2 1/5 day.
Well, maybe days to us are different.
With the 6-year-old.
With a 6-year-old. Anyways.
Okay, so how long would you like it to be?
I would... Are you traveling by cart or by foot?
I traveled by foot. I only know by foot.
By foot. It must have been... I'm just going to throw a ballpark just for pace. 2 weeks travel.
Oh, wow.
To go from... I mean, we're going from California to Florida by foot. Like... and that's being quick-footed.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're gonna do the actual math?
Nice.
That's gonna be
Forgive
crazy.
me, Your Royal Highness. I think Sean is nervous. He's never met a princess before.
I see.
But I think
well,
he meant weeks, not days. Sorry about that.
Oh, I see.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, 2 1/5 weeks.
Is that not rather far from Mervin's Point?
Well, it's only by foot. I've never made that travel by cart. But you, with all your
Anyways,
luxury...
what's special? Producer.
About 42 days.
42 days?
You said from here to California?
Yeah.
There's no way that it's that far.
Where,
No, I'm saying that there's no way that Husk
Sorry,
is
guys.
from
We're doing the
Florida
math
to
right now.
California.
We're doing the math.
Yeah, you passed a lot of places to promote on the way to this harbor.
Yeah, there's no way that it's from Florida to California. I would say more from Florida to
South Carolina.
We're so hung up on this one detail.
Maybe Duluth, Georgia.
Yes, that's 2.5 weeks for one of them. He's
Okay.
actually really
David,
quick.
it's
He
okay.
might be
You
small,
only missed
but
it by 40 days. It's not that big.
So did the Israelites. What? No, not 40 years.
Let's say 25 feet is 1,000 miles. I'm shortening it, actually.
25 feet?
Is 1,000 miles. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're getting
go
the full
from
scale here,
Mervin's
okay.
Point to Husk is about 34 feet. So it's
1250-ish?
about what, like 1,200
miles, yeah.
miles, I would say.
1,200 miles. How
Eek.
far is
Okay.
California from here?
It's
So it's like Canada.
not
Less?
1,200 miles, but 1,200 miles is closer.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so
so
a little
1,200
bit.
miles is-
Okay.
that's
so
about-
yeah,
that's
it's about
about
2
Kentucky.
1/5 weeks. Like,
There you go.
It's about Kentucky.
It was yeah. Let's say it's about close to 3 weeks. Close to 3 weeks. Yeah.
It's from here to the Great Stalks of Kansas.
If you don't sleep. Anyways, I'm sorry, viewers. That was just a point that we got really curious about. Regardless, she says, And what's so special about Mervin's Point that you know?
Well, Mervin's Point is actually now slated to be our first exporter of husk. So you actually wouldn't even have to travel. We are building a railroad to bring our product to Mervin's Point as long as you park your beautiful vessel at Mervin's Point in the Crescent Quay.
Oh, the Crescent Quay.
Then you will have unfettered access to the Corn of Husk.
Your Royal Highness, if you don't mind me jumping in just one more time, they don't sell the stuff. He's just giving away free resources.
Oh.
As beneficial as that is, it's also another people group. Just want to touch on that bit. In fact, 2 people groups, and one of them held a lot of royals just now, where we all just came from.
You make a quite fine proposition here.
Captain, am I in the wrong to ask you a very private question?
What
Just gonna like nudge
question
him.
is that?
Shut. It's not. We're doing good
What
so
is the worst thing that has ever happened to you?
I'm sorry, but that is something I do not wish to share.
Yeah, it makes sense. Sorry about that, man.
I write songs for a living, Captain
I know.
Duskmore.
That's why you are here.
Let me tell the tale of your life.
Let's see what you can do.
Okay.
Your life, I'm sure, is so much more than we can put out in just a matter of minutes. So why don't you give us a few details, and we'll go back to the room, we'll think it over, and we'll give you a night to sleep on what we've discussed.
Very well. I come from a family. Seems to be forgotten. And if not, there's just no mention anymore. I feel it is my responsibility to raise the Duskmore name to the throne once more.
Do you have any siblings?
No.
Are your parents still alive?
Unfortunately not.
By any chance, do you have a spouse that has been made into
No.
stone? Okay.
How tall is she?
I would say she's about 6 feet as a half elf.
6 feet tall. Wow. Towers. Her subordinates.
Just, Sean, don't take his advice to heart just yet.
Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to relate to me?
No. Do what you can.
I will try my hardest. My friend here can attest to my ability.
Yes, corn's great. Music too. Yep.
If I can compel you with this song, would you be willing to make Mervin's Point your main harbor for your beautiful ship?
Main harbor.
Main harbor.
We made travel all across the seas.
Yes, but at least while you were in the region of Allegoré, this region, you make Mervin's Point your main harbor.
Main harbor. Let's see if you can persuade me.
Okay. I just need you to sign
Not
here.
with the cunt. It's alright. Wait. We'll talk after the song.
Very
Thank
well.
you very much.
Okay. I'm sorry.
We don't have a deal yet.
Yes, but she has to contract. It's my contract. She does. She says.
So you're going to sing or not?
right now?
Yes, right now.
But no, this is for later.
This one is for a grander performance. Yeah.
I see.
It's something much more than what the simple folks outside can get. We figure your life is of greater value, of greater merit, and of course takes greater thought.
I see that. Very well. Well, then you guys are off.
That we are.
I'll see you around.
Hey, do you have a favorite food?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna find out that information from the chef.
Thank you for not saying that it was gonna be corn. Come on.
Yeah.
So you see that she just goes like this and asks you to shut the door on your way out.
What a lovely woman.
Well then,
Wow.
you guys finally go down the steps to meet with your friends.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll
Yeah,
go
for
down.
sure.
So, in the meantime, let's have a scene with just you two, because that was an awfully long time. Just soaking the whole time? Is there
Very good.
anything that you would do
I don't- where was
aside
I
from
going?
watch?
He was just taking us to the room, right?
Yeah.
So no, I just go and unpack.
All right. Very well. So, you see, he. Well, you guys have no idea where you're going, but you guys
wandering.
went down the flight of steps, and you found yourselves in the banquet room.
Cool.
And you see a few sailors. You see there's beds all around. I mean, you fit a bed wherever you can on a ship, right? You see beds all around. You come down here. Jackson and Blarney. And you see... Where's my dude? I lost him. Surveillance. Surveillance is going to lead you guys up to this room right here. You just see sailors. They're either resting or they're walking around and getting ready for the banquet. They're placing things on the table, and leads you right up to here. And he says, well, this is going to be your room. Hope you guys can find some rest. I know it's not home, but, you know, just make sure you come out for dinner. I'll let you guys know if you guys are still here when the banquet is about to begin. Yes, there's a door. There is a door. There is a door. Yeah, my bad. There is a door right here.
All right.
And
Thank you,
so
Surveillance.
You see, you know, like 2 desks and a couple nightstands lit by candle, as you see 4 beds in each corner, 1 in each corner.
Well, which one would you like? I'll have you pick first.
My friends, I must find the others. I thought they were right after us, but
They tend to wander.
oh, that's unfortunate. Hope they don't get in any trouble. So he goes off and
As soon as he goes off, I'm going to turn to Blarney.
disappears.
They probably did. All right.
So do you guys?
Yep. Do you mind if I take the bunk next to you? No.
That's terrible.
Oh, Blarney, we need to unpack. Make this a little more homey.
It's bigger than him. 'Cause he's like 2 feet tall.
I'll flip the cover back. I can't imagine what you're going through right now, and I understand that you'll need time. And I'm here for you if you'd like to talk ever. But I think we should get into our, more fancy attire and try to make a good first impression at the banquet.
Love that.
Pleasure is all mine, Blarney. Yeah. I'm going to take off my tattered hat and then take out a hat that's like a little less tattered, like my fancy one. Is there a mirror in there?
Yeah, I would say it's not the nicest mirror in the world, but there's a mirror.
Does it go all the way down to the floor?
No.
So Blarney can only see his like eyes.
Yeah, no. I would say it is above like this area right here,
Okay.
above those nightstands.
Okay, so he can hop on that and look into the mirror. I'm gonna go in front of the mirror and kind of put my hands through my hair. I think it's time for a new look. Are you any good with scissors? I think maybe another day we'll... maybe another time. Maybe another time. Yeah, I'm just gonna get ready.
Cool.
Wait for you guys to show up.
So, upstairs, you see Sir Valen coming up the steps. And he goes, "Fellas, where have you been?"
Speaking to the captain. Take us to our room.
Speaking to the captain. Why?
We had business with her.
She let you in, huh?
Of course.
Oh, all right.
Should she not let us in?
I mean,
She doesn't let
she's
you
a
in there,
royal.
no?
Well, I can go in there anytime. She's a royal.
You can go in there any time.
Well, I'm her scribe. I'm her personal assistant. And, of course, I must have permission, but...
Well,
unless it's
are
something
we not her
private, it
personal
doesn't matter.
singers now?
Not particularly. No, just for the ship.
And
That-
does she not own the ship?
They might have just changed though, right? I mean, you might be a personal singer now.
Huh.
It's true.
You did just get commissioned by her just to sing a song just for her.
Yes.
And about her.
As I
What?
just sang a song for you, I am to sing a song for her as well.
There is no way on Elora. There's
Well,
no way.
Let's just say if there was a way. What is your experience with Captain Elverell Duskmore? Just give me... You don't have to get into too much detail, but just something wonderful about her that you've noticed throughout your years of service to her.
So, you guys are talking as you're going down the steps.
For sure.
And you see he's just thinking to himself and goes, well, she's kind and her beauty spans the horizon of all the seas in Elora. There's nobody quite like her, I would say. She's got a good heart and a good mission. But don't cross her. She's quite tough, you see.
Do you love her?
Yeah, of course he loves it. Listen to him. Don't make it weird.
Well, this way to your rooms. And he leads you guys over this way. He just leaves you. And he goes, here's your room. Hope you guys find it homey. Your friends are already here.
Thank you. Hello, hello.
Where you been?
We've been communing with the captain of the Silurian.
And we're still allowed on board, right?
Even more so.
He didn't say anything to get us in trouble or anything, right?
Nothing just yet. We'll see how next step goes. But this is our quarters. This is for us four.
Yes.
This is
What?
good. It's
Blarney
cozy.
couldn't even understand his accent.
I'm just so glad that you guys got comfortable, and left us with the charming beds. That's good. That's good. Thank you. You guys very kind. Thank
Yeah, I thought you would take the one nearest to the door,
you. Yeah, makes sense.
just in case anything happened.
Yeah,
You'd be the
that's
first
smart. Yeah, we
to
two
get
of us
hurt.
just. Wait, what?
You'd be the first to warn us so we can take care of anything.
Yeah, that
You know-
reminds. There's something I probably should have mentioned to you lot a bit ago. Trying to stay humble these days, but I'm kind of special.
You.
Special.
It's just
Aren't we all special?
maybe, but it's just like if we're all like the world's babies, right? Like I'm its favorite child. Like
Oh my
it
goodness.
just likes me a little bit better. Except it seems like there's some sort of other thoughts. Like simply put, I'm really lucky. But it's like bad luck is always following just behind me, trying to take that away from me. So I figure if
I'm
we're
gonna
be,
toss something off the shelf and at him. I don't know what's there. Is there anything I can grab and like kind of throw at him?
Off the shelf, you
Like, not
probably
throw,
see
but
like
toss.
a metal like tankard.
Sure.
probably.
is the goal to like hit me or just to like?
Yeah, not hard.
I'm gonna try to catch it.
Okay, slide a hand. And
Do I have to
roll to hit.
contest?
Yeah, of course. Given just who I am, that is a 20 naturally.
No.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Okay, so you see he grabs this like metal tankard that's just sitting on that nightstand, on the desk, and very quickly just tosses it. And you see Cal just grabs it.
I'm
With
going to
no
literally be
instinct.
like turning around to like grab at something like, oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to grab that. I was actually just reaching for my pillow. But
Oh, so you accidentally got it?
just gonna place that down. Just start like
I'm gonna turn to Blarney and be like,
smacking it.
pretty interesting.
What?
What is going on?
Hey. Oh no.
Yeah, I think you guys should have figured this out about me by now.
Who's Faye and where did she touch you?
Probably my mom, if anything, then, because if I'm that lucky. I never met my mom. She's probably, maybe she's a leprechaun.
So Faye is
Maybe.
your mother?
Over.
It could be.
You guys hear like this off-key shanty. Oh, we go down the sea to sail
That's getting way too close. Someone by
The
door.
Great Sea. Aye.
Is our door just open?
Yeah. He goes,
shut
well,
that.
no, you're like a knock, knock, knock. He goes,
Okay.
ah, you guys are the performers, aren't you?
Is that room service?
Oh, no. Just wanted to introduce myself.
Do you have
the
any
name's-
food?
Food? Well, you have to
Snacks?
wait for the banquet.
Corn?
Huh?
You don't have
What?
any corn?
No.
I'm gonna kind of nudge off at Sean
no
over here.
corn.
Do you think?
Whatsoever.
He has no corn whatsoever. Come on. Help him out.
You want me to introduce corn to him?
I thought you wanted to introduce it to the whole world.
I just wanted to introduce
I
myself.
think he's just trying to say hi, guys.
Oh.
Hello.
All right.
We're Nickelbard back. Wait,
Oh.
Bard Nickelback. That's our band name.
I mean,
We're back.
I can't really see you. You guys all behind this door.
You wanted to come in?
Oh, I just
Yeah,
wanted
it's
to
a
say
bit cramped
hello.
already.
Oh, okay.
I'll open the door.
You see this like rough-looking sailor, very
Close the door. No, I'm
contrasting.
just kidding.
Huh?
Nothing.
Hey, feels just like home. So he seems a little bit more rough around the edges than all the other sailors you've seen, who are like in crisp uniform and like a little more put together. He's like disheveled a little bit, and he's just like his buttons are like open, and he's got a rope around his shoulder. His shaggy hair, super tan.
I'll extend my hand out. What's your
He goes,
name?
Hey, my name is Garen Holt.
Jackson.
Jackson.
This
nice
is
to
Kai,
meet you.
Blarney, and Sean Gully.
Oh, very well. Oh, so
We
you
are
guys are performers, aren't you?
Bard Nickelback.
Bard Nickelback.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love the name.
Yeah, that's right.
I love that name.
And you'll love the music.
Oh, really? Are you guys going to perform in the banquet?
I believe we're just gonna perform all the time, whenever.
Oh,
Do you want a song written about yourself?
oh no, I write songs myself.
Oh, you do?
Ah,
Let's hear
I ain't
one.
much of a singer.
You guys want to hear a song by Mr. Holt?
Mr. Holt.
No, no, no,
got
no.
songs.
Oh, you
That's
must.
your profession. I'm just a rigger. I'm just a rigger. That's it.
Rigger.
That's
You can't say that.
yeah. I just rig the ropes on the ship. Oh,
You. Oh my gosh. Guys.
You're more than just a rigger.
oh, you guys are quite funny, huh? Anyways, I just wanted to say hello. And if you guys need anything, I'll be around. I'll be around.
Anything like what?
No, I don't know if I don't know if you anything, I suppose.
Okay. That's awkward.
I'm just
but
trying to
okay.
be helpful, hospitable, you know.
I
Just-
see. Well, I appreciate it. It's good to meet you, Garen.
Great meet you guys.
Before you leave, I actually have a question for you, Garen.
What's
Oh, here
your
we go.
question?
Excuse me, Jackson. I must take the lead. Garen, what do you know of Captain Elvarel Duskmore?
Oh, Alvaro Duskmole. Oh man. Princess Alvaro. Yes, part of the Duskmole family. Noble quest. Well, she saved my life. So I'm dedicated to her. Yes.
How did she save your life?
Well, I was stranded, and she gave me a chance. Gave me a chance to board the ship and take care of the crews. You know, make sure all the rigging is good, and the ropes are where they're supposed to be, and yeah, that's all I really know how to do.
Do you know any of her secrets?
No. Oh, she's full of them, but wouldn't tell an old chap like me.
Well, you haven't just maybe heard whispers of secrets.
Whispers. No. None. None.
Okay.
I just try to keep my eye on my job.
Thank you, Mr. Holt, for your time.
Oh, no problem.
I have decided to change your life. Can you open your mouth?
Huh? Open my mouth. What?
Just roll with it.
Okay. Roll persuasion?
16, sorry.
My goodness. Sure, okay.
I pull out a corn out of... Well, I dig into my right pocket.
Okay.
Just like looking around. Okay. So I go into my back pocket. And then I pull out one kernel. What is your favorite food?
I really like a nice piece of beef.
Beef.
Yes.
It's people and meat.
Beef. Love it.
Medium. Rare.
Oh. Right off the cow.
Okay.
I like my meat. Barely mooing still.
Okay. I, via prestidigitation, infuse the flavor of blood. And just loads of iron, I guess.
Tastes like dirty pennies.
Oh, that's glorious.
He's a vampire guy. Sorry.
Pretty good. What is that?
That is the corn of husk.
Huh?
From now on,
Is it magic?
it's not magic corn, it's just husk.
Oh, you got quite talent there, boy.
Thank you. Would you like me to do it again?
No.
Okay. Well, you, from now on, it is your responsibility to go preach to the riggers of the boat,
Oh,
the crews that you maintain, and tell them of husk, tell them of this corn. If you can bring me a list of all of their favorite foods, I can change their lives too.
wow. Well, I'll try to do that, I suppose. Rather strange request, but okay. Well, carry on.
Before you leave,
Yes.
if you can sign at the bottom of this paper, it says here that you will speak to the riggers on this boat about the corn of husk and get their favorite remedies from home, perhaps something their grandmother made. And you will provide it back to me.
I don't have a signature.
It's fine. You could just... What's your favorite animal?
Squares.
Straw squirrel.
Oh, I'm no artist. He's like scribbles. It looks nothing like a squirrel.
Thank you. I hand him his copy and I keep my corn bin copy.
Okay.
I put it away.
And he goes, rather strange interaction, but I guess I'll tell everyone. Anyways, us sailors are not part of this banquet, you know, we'll be around serving you, but enjoy.
Very well, Garen. Very nice to meet you.
No, until next time.
Until next time,
And
my
he
friend.
just kind of like walked off.
Little by little, men, this entire boat will be reeking of husk. From every corner. Every wave that we encounter will smell of husk.
I'm just laying down, staring at the ceiling, like wondering how I'm gonna be able to get through this with you.
I'm gonna be nodding as though I was listening to everything that had been going on. Just be like, yeah, and Jackson, you made a really good point. The outside of a ship could really look like one big thing of corn if it was just painted yellow.
And that is where we will go into intermission. That is where we will take our break.
I like the way he thinks.
What a rather awkward first half. But
Very much so.
But let's see what happens when we come back and the banquet begins. We will see you guys in about 10 minutes. Have a good one. Hello, my friends.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are you doing?
Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Here we are, session 4 of the Great Sea Song. Last we left off, before our break, our bards were able to discuss a little bit of the situation last session when Cal sang the song about his father parading Blarney's petrified wife as the figurehead of his ship. And in all its trauma, he's still trying to... he's still trying to take it all in and understand the situation for what it is. But as Sir Valen approached our adventurers to show them to their room, Cal and Sean decided to take a detour off to the captain's quarters and try and convince her to make Mervin's Point its main harbor, the Silurians' main harbor, as was discussed with Lord Carmen of Mervin's Point. So, now, as they gather in their room, down below, in the same floor as the dining room, they prepare as nobles start crowding the banquet hall and gathering for this feast. And that is where we will continue our story. So, you hear the clattering of plates and utensils as you guys were practicing and talking and resting in your room. And Sir Valen, you hear his familiar voice outside your door. He says, Bod Nickelback.
Oh, hey, that's us. That's us, right?
Open the door.
That's us. Yeah, that's us.
He knocks.
Yes.
I believe it's time for the banquet. Are you guys prepared for the opening song?
Oh.
We're the openers.
Oh, you kick off the entire banquet, yes?
That's good. That's good, yeah. Yeah, that's real comfortable.
You guys are professionals, are you not?
Oh,
yeah,
we got this. We got
totally
this, Sir
been the
Valen. Don't
band
worry.
for like ever. Yep.
Can we have
That's
5
the one.
more minutes?
5 more minutes.
Yes, Cal has yet to put his makeup on.
Well, do what you need. But, the captain will be down here shortly, so
We'll be
please,
ready. 5 minutes.
be ready.
Just a bit of powder.
Very well, very well.
I have to,
He walks off. You hear him kind of like walk off.
Oh, thank goodness. We're not prepared at all.
Oh, so you've already...
It's
Wait,
just
so were we practicing or not?
all you guys have to do is just sing up or down, and that's it. Add in a little flair,
That's it.
little fancy, little something, and maybe slow it down a bit between clauses, and we'll kind of pick back up for those verses.
Up or
Like
down?
the real
can you hum the
chorus.
melody real quick? Okay, okay. Okay, I think I got it. We're good.
That's it?
Ready?
That's it.
Ready.
Okay.
That's not bad. You
That's something.
suppose you're a worthy addition to the band then. You did have a song ready.
Yeah, I
It's
think
easy enough
that's
to
it.
learn.
Yeah.
Just up or down. That's really it.
Do you think it's a little sad to kick off a...
Bit sad. No. This is what nobility loves. There's nothing that rich people like better than just getting to pretend that they're poor and like working class and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, I know them really well.
All right. If it
That's
doesn't
why
work,
shanties work so well.
you're out
It's
of
not
the-
like poor people can like afford ships and stuff, right? So I mean,
So
if it
that's
doesn't work, you're out of the
Everybody
band.
that comes from money likes to do that.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that or
Okay.
at least just like observe poor people.
I'm adding that to my
just-
notes on Alvaro.
terrible. Terrible.
You really gotta watch
It's,
your words.
it's really just like a benefit of the upper class, I'm pretty sure.
should we have a pre-show ritual of some sort, like something to get us psyched, or like
Like-
maybe like we could put our hands in and
Is that
Or not.
Is that like a
Or
bonding
not.
thing or something? Is that
Or not.
Is that something?
It's for good luck. I know you don't need it, but
I mean, yeah.
Well, maybe like we just
maybe I'm extra luck or
we could
something.
like rub Blarney's
maybe I was gonna say
head.
they could like rub our heads.
Head or something.
We have the look, and then
Is that
we just
something?
pass it to them.
It takes then how we'll need another 5
For me,
minutes
it was
after
always-
that. That's all.
Forget I said anything. Let's just go play.
Yeah, forget what I said.
Yes.
You hear another knock.
Let's go. We're heading out.
And he goes, "Oh, the captain's coming down soon."
Yeah,
Oh, so you're
we're
prepared.
prepared.
Yep,
we'll
we're
do it.
here.
Took
We'll
surveillance.
do it. It's
We're
all
here.
right.
We're going.
And
we're ready.
you hear everybody begin to clap, and everyone
you.
stands up and takes off their hats as
All right. I guess I'll lead in.
Miss
our room
They were doing
Elvro.
that for
Our
us.
room is on the banquet hall floor.
Yeah,
We really are.
As
No
Miss
privacy at all.
Look at
Elvro
these guys. They're
Dustmore.
sleeping here.
They
These
all
are
have to sleep
beds.
in the room, yeah, like
Yeah,
in the
at least
banquet
we
hall.
have
Correct.
a room.
They don't even have a room.
Yeah.
The sailors.
Does our room have a window?
Yes, actually.
Sweet.
The mighty
have
Silurian, gentlemen.
It is simply just a ship.
Yeah. Any other time.
This
I'm not
isn't
gonna
a
want to
cruise. So,
I'm gonna walk up to Surveillance and say, where do you want us? Where are we standing? Where do we?
well, you guys are bards. Is the world not your stage?
Yeah, we've.
You didn't have a
got
stage
this.
for us? Ah,
Use, I don't know, tables, something,
I'm
whatever.
2'3".
Oh,
Cal,
I start climbing
just
on something.
own the
what is
room.
it?
Own the room.
On the room. Should I do the flips, guys?
Is
Everybody.
that what we're doing? Oh, I'm in.
Cal, step foot on the table.
Done
Everybody.
deal. I'm gonna jump onto the table instantly when he says that.
The second he jumps on the table,
I'm gonna jump on the other side of the table and do a backflip.
I'm also going to do a backflip.
I am also going
I'm gonna struggle my way up from a chair
In fact,
first, and then
I'm
up
going
the
to
table.
first waste a second level slot,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna cast a little something just to aid in my my backflippage.
Okay.
So I'm going to
That's me
use
if I try.
enhance ability and grant myself advantage on dexterity checks for 1 hour.
Okay, lovely.
Wow.
You see, this floor is now filled with nobles on the main banquet table, and you see all the sailors are kind of gathered on the picnic tables around and on their beds as you guys begin your performance, and the crowd hushes.
I'm gonna walk up to Captain Elvarel up front on the table, right before we start, and I'm gonna say,
On the table?
"Yeah, we're all on the table, correct?"
Oh.
No, I jumped.
The main-
I'm right next to her, and I did a backflip right next to her, off the table.
Oh! Roll acrobatics.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I will also do the same, but on the other
come
end.
stand
Roll
on a
acrobatics.
different table.
I'm on the.
There's nobody flipping.
Okay, I am on the
With
table.
of course, another natural 20.
Oh, lovely.
18.
I'm on the
Oh,
table.
lovely. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm on the table next to Captain Elvarel Dustmore, and I'm gonna say, "This one's for you, Lady of the Silurian," and I'm gonna cast Charm Person.
Charm person.
Oh boy.
This is just like the guy that gets us arrested in every room that we're in.
What's the wisdom save?
There's nothing wrong with Charm Person.
Yeah.
What's the wisdom save?
25,
No, it's not.
13.
13? She looks at you and goes, just perform.
Sheesh.
I'm going to.
Tough crowd.
Charm person, not in the sense of like, but charm person.
I know.
That was nothing wrong with that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to, with 1 foot back still on the table, as I kind of land down, start kind of looking everyone dead in the eyes across the table as I slowly rise back up.
I have this.
The winds howl out, the ropes they strain, up or down through the sleet and rain. Its salt bites deep, it carves my skin, up or down, so we'll begin. Up or down, we rise and fall.
Up or down,
The ocean's call.
up or down,
To heaven or the ground.
up or down,
Where the lost are found. Up or down. The fight's not won.
up or down,
Till we see the sun. Up or down. Do cannons roar. Up or down. We sail once more. And I'm going to do a backflip now off the other end of the table.
Another acrobatics check. And everybody roll performance. You see the nobles. They do their little golf claps. The sailors start whispering amongst themselves, and you see that there's some joy in the sailors' faces.
With a natural 16, that's a 23.
24.
That was acrobatics. Or
That was the
performance?
acrobatics.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, let me go ahead and use a point of luck on that one
18 for performance.
because I don't fail.
What you got for performance?
9.
9.
Let's give me a 19 on mine.
24
Nice.
on my performance.
Nice.
All right. So, Alvarell sits back in her chair and says,
Yeah, I'd be faster.
"May the feast begin." And you guys passed.
Nice.
As you see a smile go across her face.
Beautiful. That's awesome.
Just
Now-
gonna add a little nod.
She says, "You may take your seats at the table
All right.
and join us for this banquet."
Sit next to me, guys.
Do have a bit of a treat. Correct me if I'm wrong, Sean, but I think we wanted to add a little something to the meal. Is that right? Little final touch on
we're
top
at
of
the
the
table,
great
that's
performance.
If I may, Captain,
I thought they
Sure.
were making you something already, right?
What?
would you mind distributing it as you said earlier?
Easily done.
I hand him a bag.
Just gonna start placing at every table, at every place set
Captain.
in here.
Yes.
I hope you understand. What I tried to do was just make you enjoy the show more.
In what way?
Well, in the same way that, don't you drink spirits to let loose and enjoy yourself even more than you normally would?
Not sure what you mean.
As long as you knew that I intended no harm to you when I tried to... charm you of sorts?
You will do no such thing here on my ship. And she leans in close and says, "And if you try to charm me again, I will see you at the bottom of the sea."
You will see me at the bottom of the sea?
Yes.
So you will send, and then you will leave as well.
Take a seat,
Yes.
Sean Gully.
I'm gonna attempt to sit next to her.
I'm gonna go around her. I'm gonna see Cal took the seat I was gonna take, and I'm gonna turn back around, and I'm gonna uncomfortably sit next to her on the other side that I already was. By the way,
Are you guys taking our plates or something?
may I?
I'm gonna look to the quartermaster. And that one's actually mine, if you don't mind. Just
Go there. And he points to this empty plate over on the other side.
Don't worry about me. I need no plates. I brought lunch.
I look to the rest of the bag that he handed me. Yeah, I suppose we're all right then.
What's it called? Can I metagame for 2 seconds? Just amongst us?
Sure.
Okay. And the viewers?
Okay.
I think. No, I'm not gonna say it.
No, go for
No, I'm
it.
not gonna say it.
You got me at the edge of my
It's an
seat.
insight check thing.
Okay.
Alrighty.
No, say it.
What are we
Say it?
missing?
Say
Yeah,
it.
what are we missing?
I think Captain Alvarell is the hippopotamus.
Is the hippopotamus.
What?
this guy is sick.
I think she's the hippopotamus.
Okay.
She said, "I will see you at the bottom of the sea." Something is so sus about that to me, and I don't know if it's just Manny misspeaking.
I think Manny just misspoke. I don't.
But
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
But I've played many campaigns with Manny, and I'm just saying, viewers, pay attention to the things he says, because it's never who you expect.
Okay. All right. Good to know that she's a giant monster.
We'll take her
You
down
see,
now.
You see Sir Valen walks over and says, Mr. Cow, this is not necessarily a seat.
It's alright. I know she's told you no before, but just go sit down. It's not
I'm
becoming
sorry,
of you.
but I need you to
just
go
quiet.
sit down on the other side. You are a guest here.
Right, that's the point. Yeah, I'm a guest.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, you're a guest, not residing member of the ship.
Do I get like a different meal or something?
Can I walk around, go to Sir Valen?
Sure.
I'm gonna say, is the tall one bothering you?
What are you doing, Sean Gully?
I'm gonna walk
Do you guys
around.
not take orders? Just take your seats.
I'm gonna say
That's
to
what I did.
I'm gonna whisper to Cal.
A proper seat.
Cal, don't cause a show.
Just thought I was sitting. It's alright, man.
We're
do
trying
we
to-
have like assigned seats or something?
No, but we're trying to win over the captain, and you're
Alright.
angering her estranged lover. I just don't see.
Roll for stealth. Roll for stealth.
My goodness.
I'm immediately going to stand up as he says that, and I'm right.
13?
I'm so sorry, Valen. And I'm gonna motion to the seat as I kind of go on, and I'm gonna scoot on away and around.
Okay. Well then,
What an interaction. Okay.
Sean, what are you still doing here? Go sit down.
I'm just standing there like
Autopilot.
dumb face on.
He like starts like scurrying you over to your chair.
I'm still motioning to Valen from where I'm at in the seat. Just
Oh,
I know. Leave me alone.
see,
I'd like you to know, if I had one to give, I would give it to you.
what? Have what to give? Anyways,
Why didn't you answer?
well, I don't even know what's going on anymore
I have no idea.
in this session.
It's been so long since I've known what's going on.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah. So as the banquet is happening, and you see sailors are coming and going and bringing food out to the table, you get a nice big fat fish right in front of you. And they're serving pretty much the same thing to everyone.
Don't you not? You don't eat seafood, right?
No.
Push it away.
Oh no!
I'm assuming there's bread and vegetables or something.
I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah, there's bread and vegetables.
I'm
too.
gonna
Fill
grab.
up
I'm
bread
gonna
and
grab
You
the.
just do that.
I'm gonna grab the fish that they put on his plate, and I'm gonna throw. Is this a bin here, like a garbage bin at the edge of the table?
No.
Not. A, it's not a
Oh
waste
no,
bin?
that's the.
that's the center.
That is
mast.
literally the
It's
center mast.
Yeah.
What is the center mast?
The
A big
that
pillar
has
that
the
goes
sail.
all the way
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it's-
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take off his fish, and just slap it onto the table off his plate. I'm gonna pull one kernel out, and I'm gonna put it on his plate, and then walk away.
Just gonna pat the seat next to
Thank
me
you.
for him.
Thank you, Sean.
Space.
What is happening? What is happening?
I could not see one of my brothers go hungry.
There's bread and vegetables, but thank you. What does this one taste like? I throw it in my mouth.
Cod.
Corn.
Cod.
Cod? I spit it out. You tricked me.
You guys are so
like that
dumb.
fishy-
Never
fish.
eating your corn again.
Horrendous.
I'm just gonna like put a pause.
God, you're
Boys,
crazy.
listen. Remember, even if it's disgusting, slimy fish that someone presents with you, you eat it and you be cordial.
I'm not eating it. I don't like fish. I don't eat fish.
Fish don't like you either. It's dead because of us. Might as well do something with it.
Is there a dog around here somewhere?
A dog.
You eat dog.
No. I was gonna feed the fish to the dog. Usually there's
That's
some
much
animal
better,
on the ship. Is there not?
It's usually rats. Even in fancy ships, there's always rats somehow.
You don't see anything around now.
So I'm just gonna.
If
throw
you're
it
done
on
messing
Blarney's
with him,
plate.
we could probably team up and give him a culinary experience he could live with.
What is your favorite meal, Jackson?
Well, I really like pancakes.
Smell, taste.
And
I can provide the pathway to his taste buds, but
dinner.
you,
I'm
you
not
must.
gonna eat pancakes.
I
right
don't
now.
know what pancakes are.
You know what pancakes are?
No.
We're actually, I think we're from similar-ish places in the world. So now I have to find out if I know what pancakes are. Well, you wouldn't. You definitely wouldn't.
Just
That's
a
your whole
cake,
deal.
but it's
Okay.
like in a pan. It's
I
a
wouldn't
cake.
know.
Kinda.
You all
All
have
right,
cake.
so
I
I will do my own little. Do you want to just?
It's dinner.
I'll
I don't
flavor
want- I don't
corn.
want
Am I
pancakes
allowed
for
to do that,
dinner.
or is that just an overstep?
No, you can. Here, take this. You can flavor it.
All right, concentrate a little bit. Just, and then I put it back on you. Back in your hand. There it is, pancakes.
Blarney, I don't eat
Give that a
pancakes for
shot.
dinner. That's like breakfast food.
You've got to work with me here.
I was trying to tell you. You were concentrating.
What's the
Pickiest man in the sea.
I just don't like seafood. I've been on a boat all my life, and that's all that's been given to me. I'm kind of tired of
So
it.
now that you don't want to eat seafood, you wouldn't just eat pancakes?
No. I like cachapas.
Cachapas?
I don't know what that is.
What's a cachapa?
Do you know what a cachapa is?
What's a cachapa?
Oh,
If you
well, that's-
describe
Is
it,
this
we
a
can
joke?
try our best.
Is there a punchline after
It's like
this?
kind of like a pancake, but it has cornmeal in it, and then you put cheese on it.
Okay.
No?
Then we can
Sean, you
perhaps
know,
work.
you know this one.
This could be a worthy addition to your cause. If we could encounter a real one, but I haven't had it.
What is cornmeal outside of just corn?
Well, when the corn isn't as fine as it is from husk, some people can grind it down, and
You
it,
process corn?
well, there is a
I've never-
process to making it, but it's
Never
not.
heard of such a endeavor?
What are we?
Processing corn.
Guys, I'm okay with the
is
vegetables
so
and the bread. I've
It's such a
I've
weird
already said I'm okay
roleplay
with this.
session.
You don't have to make anything special for me. I just
Yeah.
don't like fish.
Listen, hear me out. Alright, before we do anything rash,
Okay.
if a giant fish woman ate all of our loved ones, maybe we should get used to eating fish back.
I can kill it without eating it.
Yeah, but think
Yeah,
of the
makes
message
sense.
it'll send.
It does seem a little scary.
big
yeah.
waste.
Just,
Why don't we just make it taste like corn and smell?
I'm not eating his corn again. He just tricked me.
Ah.
that makes sense.
Would you trust Blarney
With what?
with flavorizing the corn?
Sure.
Okay, Blarney.
Oh,
But
no,
I'm
you're gonna
fine
have to
with-
trust me a bit
There's
deeper.
vegetables and there's bread. I'm totally okay, guys. I'm really fine.
It's just you seem sad, and I just want to make you happy.
All right, what do you? Please give me the corn.
I'm gonna ignore
No,
them and start talking to everyone
I'm
else at the
asking
table
you to
finally.
take a leap of faith in our friendship and taste the fish.
I trust you. Wait, no, I'm not tasting the fish. I don't like fish.
I'm just gonna pick it up, back like towards his plate. I have it in my hands, and I'm gonna, wiggle the tips of my fingers over here and just like, it's gonna be corn's got a bad vegetables, carrots, and I just wave it in front of your face, and it just smells like carrots now instead of like fish.
I saw what you did. I'm not gonna eat it. It's fish.
I know you know that it's fish, but you need to close your eyes and trust me. You're not going to be eating fish.
Is this gonna be an issue, guys? That I don't eat fish?
You see from the corner of the table,
All right, I put it down.
the ambassador is just observing your conversation, and goes,
Just blubbering idiots.
Literally.
he goes, where are you guys from again?
Huh? From all over.
All over, I see.
We're travelers, just as everyone now is on this ship.
Would you like to know where I'm from?
Sure.
I'm from a small village called Husk. It's about 2 1/5 weeks away from Mervin's Point. By foot through the mountain range.
Right.
Without sleeping, by the
All right.
Oh my gosh. How many episodes do we have of this?
And what is so special about Husk again?
Oh.
Or is this just some tale you're
time.
trying to sell around here?
Jackson,
I'm just trying to eat my bread.
may I borrow your guitar?
Don't turn it into a ear of corn or anything.
Oh, you're gonna sing a song about it.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Okay.
Oh, what is your name?
I am Ambassador Thalen
Ambassador Thalen.
Voros.
Prepare to be changed. Open your mouth.
That's what I want the clipping to be. Every time he says, open your mouth, open your mouth, open your mouth.
No thank you.
I can't wait till we run into enemies.
No thank you.
That's how we're gonna get the
He's gonna try.
freaking hippopotamus. He's like, open your mouth.
You like human?
Oh, you
Crowd.
ask me where I'm from.
The crowd
I'm from a
quiets
small
down.
place called Husk.
Husk.
Oh, you heard it once said that it can't be true. That a place is as wondrous as the sky is blue.
It is blue.
Well, if you turn to west, cross the hilltops, you must.
2.5
Lies
weeks.
a beautiful haven called the town of Husk.
It's far.
The fields, they're all green and riddled with beads, as yellow as daffodils, hard as the trees.
The
All these
trees.
kernels of hope that once were forlorn, they lay claim to greatness, and we call it corn.
Corn.
Husk, husk, where harvest is born. Our pride, our joy is the gift of corn. From pigsties and stables, I look at Elverell Dustmore, to tables of queens. The greatness of Husk is a song that we sing. Everybody, Husk, Husk, where harvest is born. Our pride, our joy is a gift of corn. From pigsties and tables, tables of queens. Ballad of Husk is a song that we sing.
Hey.
And that's where he's from. Anyway.
So, as soon as you finish your song,
AI
you
is
hear
Wait, what?
a loud
AI.
creak.
insane. Are you doing this all yourself?
Dude, he's
He's
been
been
just
here
typing away
himself.
like a
Oh my
menace.
gosh.
He's just been sitting here just like as you guys are speaking, he's just sitting here typing like half the time.
That's so crazy.
No AI up. He's just sitting here in a Google Doc.
I think you've been prompting songs.
Nah, man, we're just out here
Wow.
So-
killing it.
As soon as you finish your song, you hear this really, really loud creak up from the main deck. Just like a gah, and then a big snap. And you start seeing worry around everyone's faces. as
Sighing.
you see Sir Valen, get up and worry to go check. And he
he gonna
just
surveil?
runs up the stairs.
He is. That's very good.
Told you it would happen.
I'm gonna run with him.
I don't know. What
Should I
was
go
that
up with
noise? You start seeing
No, stay close.
hordes of
it's
sailors.
not good if you just run off like that.
But I
It's-
must help.
Remember, the further you are from
He's
me,
running off.
the scarier it gets.
He's micro lucky, macro unlucky.
Micro lucky, macro unlucky. It's not good if you just pass like 5-10 feet out. It's really bad what happens, frankly.
Alright, whatever. I'm done eating though.
You see the hordes of sailors now start somewhat panicking and making their way up the stairs one by one. As it seems like something is a little bit abnormal.
I'm just gonna look to everyone. I'm gonna say
I got another
this
one.
may seem abnormal, but trust me, this is perfectly normal.
And do you guys stay put? You guys go up?
I'm going up.
I'm running. That's
Blarney takes a little
Well,
piece of
that's
fish.
it. I'm going with him then.
Goes,
So you
Alright,
guys
don't
follow
die.
up
scurries off.
to the main deck.
My computer's not working.
Is this the next performance? As I'm running after Sir Valen.
Switching
It's not
over.
fair. I thought we were gonna be the biggest bang around.
The biggest bang around. Love that.
It's alright. Just have to make an even better hit.
And it's pitch black in the dead of night. One second, we're just getting the map up here.
Ready to rage.
Is that the song that plays when you rage?
That'd be sick, right?
I'm about it.
Okay, so as we are up on the main deck, you look over and you see a rope coil from one of the masts. Seems to be like basically shredding and coming free. And then you hear another crack and a heavy groan of the wood as the massive coil snaps free, and it lashes like a serpent across the entire deck. Just gah! A sailor starts shouting in panic as it's coming straight towards him. And what do you do?
I'm gonna try to mage hand.
Oh, Mage Hand is not doing anything.
No, it's going right
Way
through
too
it.
light.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? I'm gonna try to mage hand it.
Yeah, why not? It's a good.
See if I can at least get it to like go on a different
I'm
path.
gonna prepare healing word for the second it hits him.
I'm gonna do one
Try
of
to, like,
these
undo the damage
little
as it
cross guys
happens.
right here.
Okay.
And dodge action.
All right. Just the dodge action on your end.
Yep.
All right. And Sean?
Explain again exactly what's.
So, one of the rope coils on the masts snaps free. And it's swinging. This giant rope is just swinging across the entire deck.
Wait, it's coming for all of us or just that guy?
It's going right across the deck. Just swinging right
Where?
across the deck. But it's
Like-
going straight towards this one guy.
Okay. So it's not like sweeping like laterally across the entire. Like everybody's gonna get hit. It's just like going.
It's going this way. Straight
Okay.
down the middle.
Okay. Can you draw it
Yeah.
on the map? I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
Not, need to, like,
It's just top down and swinging
Correct.
out towards one man individually.
Okay.
So he's
Where's
giving us a
my
chance
draw?
to save his life.
yeah.
Which
I just want
Cal
to make
is
sure I
doing
know where it is.
absolutely
I
nothing.
like. Which guy?
Is it the dwarf guy that we were dealing with earlier? Is it one
There's a
these
lot
masked
of these
dudes?
dwarf guys. These are just like general sailors. So let's say he's like around here, right?
Okay, that helps.
as this rope is coming from the top and swinging all the way through.
Off from the topsail.
Let's say he's like right there in the middle.
Okay.
And everybody else is scattered about, kind of out of the way.
Oh yeah, see, I'm
Of this
dodging the
rope.
mess out of that.
There's nothing I can do.
Well, you see that is coming. You see that it's coming down.
Yeah, but can
So
we
you have
outrun?
enough time.
Can we outrun a rope?
I mean, there's a couple things you could try. You can try and like scurry the rope out of the way somehow.
Does 10 pounds of force do anything?
10 pounds of force, maybe. Just how can we do a
Makes it
strength
go
check
towards
with
somebody else.
10? With not really.
Yeah,
not
that doesn't
10
do much
pounds.
of anything, eh?
I'm just gonna watch.
Or you can try and pull the
Like throwing
sailor
your 10
clear
pound weight.
as it's like
okay.
coming unhinged.
No, I think I'm just gonna watch.
You're just gonna watch. Very well.
Kel and Sean are just like, well, so be it.
So as you watch this huge rope,
He knows it's coming towards
coil.
him, right? Like it's like we don't have to warn him.
He
He's screaming,
knows
right? He's
because
yelling.
it's like
Yeah, yeah, okay.
already on the way.
Yeah.
Like
Because I couldn't pull that guy. I'm like 2'3". So, I'm just waiting for a chance to heal him. That's all.
and as everybody comes up and you're basically in shock from the situation, it seems. It swings through and it's just gonna hit him straight clear.
All right. At that exact moment, I heal him for. For 8.
And you heal him for 8. Okay. So you heal him back up. He's definitely on the ground. He slams against this back wall. This sailor comes over to try to help him. And you heal him, but he is still pretty hurt from the impact. Now this rope is just laying right down in the center. You see that Garen Holt guy, right, just run across the entire deck to check this rope, being his responsibility.
Get him back up. Get him back up. I'll run over towards the guy and check on him.
I'm gonna run over there too. But I wanna kinda run to where Holt is. So much of a mighty ship. What's happening?
Oh, I don't know. I secured this earlier today.
So this was your doing?
No. He starts looking around and he doesn't necessarily find anything just yet as he keeps looking forward. Are you investigating with him or
Yeah,
just talking
I'll
to
do
him?
that, yeah. I'll investigate with him.
Okay, roll investigation.
That's probably not that great.
Well, you're a
Yeah,
worthy
7.
7? Okay. So it just looks like a rope to you. You
I'm
don't
gonna
know much of it.
Head over as well, except I'm gonna climb the rope and head topside to see
Okay.
what's going on from above.
Roll athletics.
I just give the guy 2 pats on his chest while he's laying there. Just, well, you're a worthy sailor if you made it through something like that. You don't want to get back up though.
He's seems pretty beat up, but he's grateful for you. He's like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the healing.
Can I
need
make
to
an
go lay
argument for acrobatics instead of athletics? Given the fact that this is a winding rope that's flung about.
Sure.
Nice, okay.
Why
I'm still
not?
gonna add 1 bit to that. That would not be better. I'm gonna waste a point of luck again. This isn't getting any better. I'm gonna waste
no.
a different kind of luck that I also have.
Not any better?
My best was a starting 14, but with a +7 still. So that's going to be a
Definitely made
21.
it. So
Blarney,
you climb the rope all the way at the top, Roll investigation up at the top of this mast.
While he's doing that, I made my way over to Lyra on the ship,
Oh my goodness.
and I'm just gonna tell her, Lyra, we disagree on most, but can we at least agree on the fact that the ship is not all it's chalked up to be?
Actually, I think I might agree with that.
It's falling apart.
It's a 19.
You start hearing whispers about safety concerns all around the deck. 19, you said? So, you've been on many ships before. You've been on ships before, and you're just looking at... I would say you're investigating not only around the deck, but you're investigating, like, the area where that rope was coiled to. There's, like, this big metal, like, hook kind of thing. And it looks like that was tampered with. Like, it doesn't look like it was secure.
Okay.
Somebody violated safety concerns on the ocean. They don't call it OSHA for nothing. That's
This
all I'm
guy.
saying.
I'm gonna do my best to look as cool as possible while like sliding down this rope and trying to land as specifically on this
Why are you moving?
top part.
The rope?
It's hilarious. I'm gonna try to land exactly on the rail on that top deck there.
Perfect. Okay.
And then I'm just gonna shout down. Looks like it's just bad luck, really. I'm so sorry about that. It's
No
just
way.
a matter of just, you know, sticking around me. Told you if you stuck around long enough, you'd find out just what I was talking about. But yeah, freaky stuff, really.
Ah. Well, I gotta keep investigating the ship then. So I swear I secured this earlier. Keeps looking around.
Yeah, it's probably like lightning or something. I don't know. Maybe salt just got into the rope and just kind of slowly.
Ah.
Who
Well.
knows?
Garrett!
Thank you for your help, Blarney,
Garrett!
on this ship.
Yeah?
Yes.
Get it together.
I'm gonna also do healing ward on the guy that's down there.
let's go.
Nice.
On which guy? On the
Some
same
hop
guy?
down.
On the same guy.
I, for one,
It's a little overkill, I gotta
What-
say. But
You
yeah.
said he still is messed up.
Well, yeah.
Made it sound like
All right, that makes sense.
And I'm gonna
Garrett!
long rest soon anyway, so.
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. All right.
8 more.
Very well. So he's definitely seeming pretty up to it now. You see some of his like bruises start going away, and he's like
I'm gonna help him up now.
super grateful. And you get him up, and he's like fixing his beard, and he's like, "Thank you. Well, maybe you guys are more than just musicians."
Actually, I was going to say I'm just a musician, so I'm going to go back downstairs and finish my meal.
Very well. Okay.
But I'm glad
So you
everyone's
go
all
down.
right.
I'm just gonna
As,
say you should probably go get some rest.
Yeah, it's probably
Yes, I
smart.
will. You see, he also goes down and gets some rest. You start hearing a lot of whispers from all the nobles talking about safety concerns and if the ship will even make it all the way through Allegoré, as Elverell Duskmore makes her way back up and motions Surveillance to go into the captain's quarters. And they shut the door. You're terrible.
I'm just gonna look to Jackson then, and I'm just gonna say, it's alright, just go hang out with the rest of them. Stay safe in the room, and I'll poke around out here for just a little bit more.
Are you okay?
Someone messed with that, for sure. So,
Someone messed with it?
well, that Garen's really bad at his job.
Why didn't you tell him?
Because what if he's A, at fault, B, I guess either way he'd be at fault. But
But he
either
let
he
you go up
killed
and-
someone or he's bad at his job, or he let someone kill someone.
Question. You said you bring bad luck to people around you, huh?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Should I be worried about this boat?
Yeah, probably, yeah. But if you stick close, we'll be okay.
Where are we going?
Just rest up for a bit.
But you told me to stay close. And
That's a
now
fair
you're
point.
sending
Alright,
me
we're gonna
off.
poke around. First things first. Just
Downstairs, outside
find
of
the richest
anybody's
people.
view, Blarney chokes on his fish.
And I'm just gonna say, I'll tell you the same thing I told Sean just a little bit ago. Just follow my lead. I'm gonna be just poking around the richest people. They're the ones typically with the most issues. They tend to go a little stir crazy once they run out of like things to do with their money, and then they just start like messing with people's lives and stuff. Sometimes their own. It could have been something against themselves. Really, not sure.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna start kind of perusing and just kind of listening in on conversations and slowly hopping in here and there and just trying to like introduce myself lightly while just kind of getting to know the crew and the nobles around.
I'm gonna go back to
following him
Lyra.
around like a pet.
I'm gonna go back to Lyra.
Back to Lyra.
Yes.
My goodness. Okay.
Lyra,
Yes.
can I have a word with you?
Sure.
I've been thinking, after this incident, which almost cost us our lives, I've put too much pressure into whatever we have going on here.
She looks extremely confused.
You know, a wise man once told me, this passionate feeling I feel whenever I look in your direction, it's actually akin to love.
You see her eyes widen, and she says, "Love."
That's what I was told.
Okay.
You see, throughout my life, everybody has shown love to me, and I've yet to show love to another. So this is new for me, this feeling. And it's strange that my entire village felt that way towards me. Now I'm thinking that my entire village wanted to kill me.
But they sent you off. Just go sell corn.
If this is love, then so be it. Lyra Melloray, I wish to give you my last bag of corn.
I knew he had to be running out of corn.
He was gonna run out eventually. All right. You have awfully a lot of corn themes, don't you?
They don't call me the corn guy for nothing.
All right, I'll take the corn. I suppose.
How is she not enamored by his sweetness right now?
As you eat this, I hope that you think of everything we've been through, and I hope that that moment that we encountered in Mervin's Point, I now know that my actions were done out of love.
Well, what do you want me to do with that?
Do with it what you must, as will I, my sweet, sweet Lyra.
Do you walk away? You see, she sits there with this bag of corn, just like extremely confused. And
I've been fully convinced that I'm in love with Lyra Melloray
When
by
I
that
finally make my way to her as I'm like schmoozing the nobles, I'm just gonna stop, look to Jackson, and I'm gonna say, clearly wasn't there. She's okay. And I'm just gonna look to the bag of corn in her hand. Well done. And I'm gonna just kind of like look to the sky, close my eyes. Well done, Sean. And I'm gonna walk back off downstairs to go rest.
You hear Lyra talk to the ambassador and goes, awfully weird bunch around here, don't you think? Okay. So you guys go back downstairs. It seems like a lot of the people are still kind of like surrounding this commotion here, trying to figure out what happened. And as you go down, you find a crumbled piece of paper off on the center of one of the beds.
Inside our room?
Not in your
Which
room,
bed
but
is it?
in the banquet.
Oh, okay.
In the banquet hall. Seems everybody's still kind of upstairs trying to look for things. But
Wait, there's a crumpled piece of paper at our like table settings.
On
You're
the
saying?
bed.
Oh, on the beds.
on one of the beds.
Oh, okay, so it is when we get back.
Yeah, let me
Like
Get
the ones like
everybody
just
outta
outside
here.
of
I
our
will
room.
very likely be the first one, unless they just like don't eat it all.
1 second.
I just go downstairs to scarf down my
Oh,
meal. and
that's
then go
right.
straight
You were
to my
the
room.
only one that went down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the first.
So I just like eat everything I can, eat to my fill, and then just go to sulk in my bed again.
Okay. Where's Blarney? Blarney goes into his bed. So does anybody approach it? Anyone that's down here?
Where am I?
It'll be a while before we get down.
Okay.
I'll approach it once we get down.
And as you read this crumbled piece of paper in common, all you read is the lights must go dark tonight. And that's where we're going to end today.
Okay.
Simple enough.
That will be the end of our session for today.
What a weird session.
It was a very strange
Really
session.
quick before it's
Normal
over,
session.
I want to turn the paper like all around to see if I find a signature on it.
No, there's no signature.
An unsigned contract.
An unsigned contract. What a strange session, guys.
Perfectly normal.
It was a lot of role play. I gave a lot of empty room for role play, but how weird.
Yeah, but think of like all of the things that were fixed. Like me and Lyra's relationship is now flourishing.
That's what it is.
That's new.
For sure.
What's it called? Me and Alvarel Duskmore, like there's something going on there.
You and everybody. You want to just go through everybody that you met
I
today.
think Sean is literally just so delusional.
More importantly, Sir Valen and good old Princess Captain. Something's definitely going on there.
Yeah, most definitely, dude. That guy's simping hard.
No. We hooked him up. They're good. They're good.
So, today was a little bit more of character building on a couple of the main NPCs on the ship.
Also, I'm officially out of corn.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
And
gonna be
I
an
am
issue.
not.
And now you're out of corn. Yeah, and you're not, right?
This is a problem.
That's rough. Cool. So, let's lead over into our divine inspiration.
Okay. All right. So for this one, I was thinking we'd take like a kind of a weird turn here. I want us to hit up 2 Samuel, chapter, I believe it's 2, but let me make sure I pull it up here.
I thought we were doing parables.
We are. So we're doing a thing here. Okay, so I'm gonna just talk about what's going on there for a second. Hang on, let me just make sure I pull up
What's
my
the
Bible app.
verse?
So 2 Samuel chapter 2, and it's starting right at verse 1. Where'd my Bible app go?
2 Samuel chapter 2,
There we
verse
go.
1.
All right, so obviously the most well-known parables in the Bible are told by Jesus, and And basically, parables, for those of you who don't know, if there's anybody in the audience who doesn't know, they are a story that are told to have a sort of like allegorical, like a parallel meaning, and it's supposed to teach a lesson. But very often, and we've seen it already in some of the ones that we've read, very often it both conceals and reveals truth, right? So there's always going to be, like almost every time Jesus tells a parable, somebody comes up to him afterward like, what did that mean? like all the time. You'll see it time and time again. And so this is an example in the Old Testament of a prophet giving a parable that purposely concealed the meaning of the parable and then got a certain reaction out of the audience. We'll call it. It's the prophet Nathan talking to King David. And King David, being the audience here, did not understand the parable. He didn't understand that it was a parable. He just thought he was being straightforwardly told a story. Mm-hmm. And then revelation is given. So first it conceals truth in order to reveal something in his heart first, and then something is revealed in his mind so that he understands what the lesson is being taught here. Okay. So let me pull up. Sorry, I was talking. I didn't even pull up the
2
thing.
Samuel 2:1.
Watch me be wrong now. I did put it in the chat. Is that what I wrote? Let me make sure. Hold on.
David anointed
maybe
king of
1
Judah.
Samuel?
Nope, I'm totally wrong. 12? Was it chapter 12? Yes.
Yes, that's it.
2 Samuel chapter 12, verse 1. So sorry, everybody. All right, we now have it pulled it up. So now the first 4 verses are the parable itself, and I guess we can talk a little bit more about what goes on afterwards. But I'll just jump right into it. So, verse 1. And the Lord sent Nathan to David. He came to him and he said to him, there were 2 men in a certain city, the one rich and the other poor. The rich man had very many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing but one little ewe lamb, which he had bought. And he brought it up, and it grew up with him and with his children. It used to eat of his morsel and drink from his cup and lie in his arms, and it was like a daughter to him. So this is a family pet. Now, there came a traveler to the rich man, and he was unwilling to take one of his own flock or herd to prepare for the guest who had come to him. But instead, he took the poor man's lamb and prepared it for the man who had come to him.
Oh my goodness.
Right? Now, for those of you who are pretty familiar with the story of David, you might already know where he's going with this. So this is just after David had seen Bathsheba up on the roof. This is another man's wife, and he envied after her in his heart. He greedily lusted for her, and then he, over the course of like several different actions, long story short, he got her husband killed, and then he claimed her as his own wife. Okay, so I'll at least do the next 2 verses. I'll read them. So then David's anger was greatly kindled. Now remember, he thinks this is a literal story he's being reported to. So somebody came, a prophet that he respects, came to him and said, this happened. So then David's anger was greatly kindled against the man. He said to Nathan, as the Lord lives, the man who has done this deserves to die. And he shall restore the lamb 4-fold, because he did this thing, and because he had no pity. So this is the concealed portion, right? This is where David doesn't know the meaning. He knows how you should feel about this situation. Mind you, this wasn't even as bad as what he actually did.
Yeah.
So, long story short, again, Nathan goes on to explain that man is you. You are the one, and then everything falls into place in his head. He understands, like, oh, I was the one who stole the lamb and killed the lamb when I had, and David had, this is not a good thing, but he had a bunch of wives. I'm just kind of giving the overall overview here, but it goes on for Nathan to say, like, this is what God has to say to you. This is the punishment. He really lays out the clarification of what it meant. But I just thought it was interesting to think about. It occurred to me that there are definitely parables all over the Bible. It's not just from Jesus' mouth, and it's the concealed and reveal dynamic has always, I don't know, intrigued me. It's really, really interesting the way you can learn from parables and not learn, the way it's going to hit an audience, and sometimes this is very intentional, and they will never understand it. There's so many people who are not, it's like sharing the gospel. There are people who it's just going to go over their head. But there's an audience, and sometimes with explanation, there's an audience who will understand. There are those who will get there. I'll stop there for now. I don't know if anybody wants to, jump in on anything with that.
I mean, first and foremost, I want to add that, as you were talking about, like, yeah, you know, what David did was worse than even what this rich man did in the story. David specifically killed one of his own men, one of his soldiers.
Yeah.
And based on what we know, one of the soldiers that would have been much closer to him, presumably a friend.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think.
Even just to have his rooftop be right next to the palace, like that's, yeah, that's inner circle literally.
I
Like,
could be wrong, but he might have been one of the mighty men. I'm not sure. But when Nathan follows this up, he says something that's very interesting. He says, "Why have you despised the word of the Lord to do what is evil in his sight?" That to me strikes just as hard as this entire parable, because David is said to have done everything right in the sight of the Lord, with the exception of this overall incident. And so the idea is that David, who does everything right according to God, does this one thing, which is then like the most heinous criminal act against a friend who he has command over and his wife. That already takes it to such a level that you're like, oh, that's awful. But it's interesting because even in David's response, you see the same thing. But with Nathan, he says, "Why have you despised the word of the Lord?" When you put that into perspective, it's not a sin strictly against Uriah. It's not a sin against Bathsheba. It's something that God takes personally. And I think it's interesting because it's one thing to teach morals and to teach values and to try to show like, oh yeah, like you don't do that thing because it's bad to them, but it's beyond just taking from Uriah and Bathsheba. It is God who is the one who's really tormented by it all in the end, because he has to look on as his own children are killing each other, they're stealing each other, they're doing all these awful things, and he's the one who's really putting stoppers in place to try to nullify these evil behaviors. And to have then his anointed one, his son, which he said, like, this is the one that I'm so proud of, he has a heart after my own heart, look at how good he is, knowing full well that he's going to do this heinous thing and yet still be the best of us.
wow, yeah.
Is just like how brutal for that to be the best of humanity.
Right, yeah.
And we all
Best
look
we
to
had to
this and we
offer.
say like, oh, this guy's the worst, and look at what he did. No, King David's not that great. Yeah, he was. And that's the problem. You compare him to any modern man, to anyone throughout history except for John the Baptist, basically, and Jesus Christ himself. And it's like, well, no. David's pretty much as close as you can get to perfection. And yet,
That's
is
still the depravity of his heart. That's still like, yeah.
Yeah. And so
What does that actually? That's what you should get out of this partially. What does that actually say about me? Right? What does that sound about us?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we shouldn't be pointing fingers. We shouldn't be looking at that and saying like, "Oh yeah, look how awful David was." And I feel like that's what we get out of most people reading his story. But what it should really tell us is like, no, he was great, and he lived in just war after war after war, and he lived a terrifying life, and he did one heinous thing, sure, but he was surrounded by the worst of the worst criminal activity throughout all of history.
And mind you, how would anybody here act if they had no one but God? And this is the point. But as long as they don't feel like he's in the room, right? When they think that they are alone, they can get away with anything. Nobody to answer to, at all. He just rules everywhere. Every enemy he comes up against, he destroys. There's nothing to tell him you can't. There's nothing to tell him no.
But so all this is like the reason this really is so important when we put this into perspective of our own lives is just because within the New Covenant, within the New Testament, obviously, we as Christians know that we aren't covered by how good we are.
I was going to go there.
We look to the best of the best of the best, and he has done this thing that we can all look to him and say like, wow, what an awful, evil, disgusting pig of a man. And God himself is saying, yeah, he did an awful thing. That right there was pure evil. And yet still, he is one of the best that has ever walked this earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
And,
not by us.
I was gonna say one thing about David that really kind of sticks out throughout his whole story is, despite how many countless times he messes up and the horrible things that he does, he recognizes it each time and comes back each time, and he repents each time. And that's one thing that God sees as great in a way, like compared to other people. If, like, for example, with Saul the whole time was messing up, but the entire time he never once turned back.
He always runs away. And
Exactly.
That's huge.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the whole story of Israel right there. God
Right.
continually is like, if you turn away from your sin, if you repent and come back to me, I will forgive you, and we can be in peace again.
I've talked about this with other Bible studies. I don't think I've done it on this stream yet, but Tristan and I, our family, our parents have one dog that's just that, like, we love her. She's just this big, fluffy cotton ball, humongous, just like all white, just like so fluffy.
best.
And she's very smart, and she acts the way you would expect a smart, well-trained dog to act, where when she does something wrong and she expects punishment, she hides, she runs away, she knows to go to her cage right away. She's very aware, like, if she ever like peed in the house or whatever, she immediately, or if you yell, she runs away.
Yep.
Which there's a humility there that she goes and runs away. But they got this new dog, and this dog is the happiest dog I've ever met in my entire life. She's very teeny tiny, and I noticed something as soon as we got her, which is that whenever we were trying to train her, and if I was in the room and I was to like raise my voice at her and tell her to go or whatever, if I yelled at her or anything and scared her, she took refuge with me. She would like hide under my legs to hide from me, but hide with me. And every time I saw that, I thought of King David. I was just like, that is what we should look like. A man after God's own heart should say, because what David did after this story, and I think there's one other time he does something where he's sort of given options for how he's going to be punished. And it might be part of this, but I don't know if I'll be able to find it right now. But basically, he says, well, you do it, because I know I'll be safe if it's you. Don't deliver me into my enemy's hands or anything. You punish me because I trust you and I love you. So like, that is powerful. Yeah. And it's just like this weird, it's like my own little like parable that I get to experience whenever like, that dog does anything wrong. It's just like, wow, what an amazing heart from just this little simple creature to just be like, I'm scared of you and I'm relying on you to protect me.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how we should be.
I think it all turns around to recognizing that we cannot be perfect. We just can't. I feel like there's this big misconception sometimes, especially if like, someone's a new Christian or anything like that, that you have to be absolutely perfect, right, for God to accept you. But I watched in this video, someone said something where if we were perfect, grace is omitted. Right. And the Bible specifically says that we are saved by grace, and God's grace will cover us and take care of us. And that, yes, if you are in faith, that your actions, should bear those fruit, right? Yeah. But it doesn't mean that we are going to never mess up or never fall short. We will fall short all the time. We are incapable of being perfect. Even in James chapter 3, as simple as just our tongue. James chapter 3 says, no man can tame the tongue. We can tame all kinds of animals, and no man can tame the tongue. And that's not even actions here of falling short in those things and thoughts and things like that. Like just the tongue alone, we're incapable of taming, right? And so it's not to shame ourselves, especially as Christians, but it's also to recognize it, lament our sins, ask for forgiveness, come to God, and understand that God still loves us and he forgives us and he has grace over us, because that is the only thing we have.
Yeah.
Only thing is God's grace, right? And this is, I mean, before the new covenant, and David was seen as a man after God's heart because he would do this absolutely horrendous thing, and he would lament. He would lament for years. He would lament even after it's been a long time. He would remember his sin and just lament about it, right? And like bring it to God and just like remember where God brought him from and secured him from through grace. Yeah. So we can't be perfect. We're incapable. Incapable. We are severely damaged, sinful beings, right? Under this sinful curse that only faith in Jesus and God's grace can pull us out of. Yep. And it ultimately take us to heaven, which is redemption, full redemption.
Correct. And God still being just is going to make us have to pay for the consequences as well.
David paid for those consequences.
Just like
bravely. Read about it.
Yeah, if you continue to read, you'll hear about how he paid for those consequences
strongly,
pretty significantly. But the only consequence that we're saved from is eternal damnation. And that's if we consistently seek God and we repent and turn away from that sin, then we're at least not facing the consequence of sin in general.
Yeah. Oh, once you realize how much anything else is a slap on the wrist.
Correct.
In comparison.
Correct.
Anything else.
Yeah, and that's where even in cases like these, I mean, God is just all merciful, and I'm just so grateful for how merciful God is, even in what we would see as the harshest of consequences on this side of the world. Right. It pales in comparison. In comparison.
Yeah, the wages of sin is death at the end of the day. And
not just physical death of the flesh, destruction
eternal
of body
death.
and soul.
Yeah.
Correct. And even in the very first sin, Adam and Eve, our almighty God could have said, just reset. Just reset. Kill him. Let's try again.
Yep.
He could have. I mean, we believe in this mighty God, right? This mighty God who can do absolutely anything. And he chose to give them the consequence of their action, and thus all of us paying for it, right? But essentially still keep their life and just ban them from the garden.
I've actually been studying Genesis a little bit more now, and what God did by kicking Adam and Eve from the garden was by far the most merciful thing that he could have ever done.
Yeah.
It seems as harsh, like they're leaving paradise, but it was so incredibly merciful to not allow them to eat from the tree of life after having committed sin. You would live in eternity without reconciliation with God.
Yeah.
It is the most merciful thing
I
he
didn't
did.
realize.
Go down that
I've never
road
had
too.
anybody else bring that up. That's something I always
we can
think
go
about.
down that road too.
Because if they had the fruit of life, as well as the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil, they would have been in Satan's shoes.
Yes.
That's where he's at.
Yep. No,
he has eternal life with his sin.
Yep.
And that's eternal death.
And in casting them out of the garden, he created the process for reconciliation, which is us then dying to our flesh and then Jesus coming and being able to save us. It's so interesting the way God works and the way his mercy works in every single situation that we see in the Bible. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah. And it's important not only to recognize our own sin and remember we have to pay the consequences for our own sins at the end of the day, but knowing that ultimately God has a plan. God has a plan, and even the most terrible things, he turns them for the good of those who love him. That may be far, far, far in the future. We may not even see those those fruits actually come to pass. But God always has a plan to redeem us at the end as well. And yeah, you just have to trust in God. Just have faith.
I just want to throw in there real quick this passage from Romans 5 that
Love
I
Romans.
meditate on constantly. But it's Romans 5:8-9. It says, "But God demonstrated his own love toward us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Much more than, having now been justified by his blood, we shall be saved from wrath through him."
Praise God.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
I don't
What a
know.
great
It's a
word.
great addition.
I love Romans, by the way. If you've never read Romans, Romans is crazy.
Definitely speaks to the heart of God. That's awesome.
Crazy.
Awesome.
Well, does anybody else have any final words?
I think that sums
think
it
that's
up
pretty
beautifully.
much
I
nailed
think that
it.
was great.
I think it really does.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Father God, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for the group of friends that are able to come together and carve out some time in their crazy week to just not only honor you, but just fellowship and iron sharpens iron. So we're all just learning every week and just so grateful. Thank you for the session and the fun times that we've had today. It's always interesting and just thank you for, I don't know, God, just thank you for everything. I thank you for the blood. Thank you for being so merciful, and the word today was very strong, and even though I had nothing to say and add to it, I'm just sitting here soaking everything up, and just guide us as we go home and keep our family safe as we wait another week, and I'm going on a cruise this weekend. Keep me safe and healthy through that entire thing. I know that anything can happen whenever you're vacationing, so just keep us safe throughout the week, and again, thank you, God. Thank you for everything. Thank you for production. Thank you for Manny and his preparation. Thank you for getting David, that didn't feel great in the beginning, through the session, and honestly the best part of today's session, God. It's in your name, Lord, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you guys for joining us. And I forgot our tag, so I'm going to do it now as the closer. And joining us as we tell tales by divine inspiration.
As we told tales.
We told tales.
Tales of corn.
It worked the way
Of corn by divine
Talk
inspiration.
about talking and on divine
We
inspiration.
love you guys, and we will see you next week.
Guys,
Have
going on
a good
cruise,
one.
Didn't tell us.
I love you. Amen.